So, hey everyone, this is Glenn Matheny with 90 Days to Flippin Freedom. And today, one of our very special, successful clients, Rick Williams, is joining us to talk about how he got results working with us through the 90-day Flippin Freedom program. Let me bring him in. Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Doing phenomenal, my brother. Top of the morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's even better talking to you, sir.
Now the pleasure's all mine, brother. A plum pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege, my friend.
So thanks for coming. Thanks for taking the time out to talk to me and the audience. Tell us a little about yourself and your business and what you do.
Well, my name is Rick, the Wealth Coach, and that's what I do. I coach people in wealth, and I teach people principles out of the Bible about money. And I started in the real estate business because of you. In fact, back in 2016. And so then it culminated into becoming a wealth coach and a strategist for people's estates. So that's what I do now. I show people how to make the most out of their estates, be able to pass it on to their children and their children's children without being impeded by probate, without being impeded by taxes, or giving their money to strangers. And that's what I do now. All the origin of all of that, it came as a result of the very first meeting that we had about real estate back in 2016. And so you threw me on a plane, and I just never got off.
Yes, sir. So I appreciate that. So what was the problem you had prior to joining our program?
Problem I had prior to your program was I was broke. No, I wasn't broke. I was broke. BRO. I couldn't afford the K and the E. I was just broke. He's like, "What's your name, man?" I'm like, "I'm broke." I said, "Dag, man, you can't even afford the KE for broke." I'm like, "Yep, sorry. I'm broken and broke." So that was my number one problem. I just didn't have much money. And I didn't have the ability to be able to learn how to actually put together a real estate deal without any money. In fact, I tried to put a real estate deal together like what you taught me to do. I tried to do it with a guy, and I helped him buy a mansion. And the guy gave me $250 for helping him buy the mansion, this rich guy in Indianapolis. And I was like, and these are the days I was glad I was out of the streets because I was like, where does dude live? $250 after I helped him buy a mansion. A mansion, I could help him get a mansion for 100 or something $1,000 that was worth, I don't know, close to $1 million or something. And this guy gave me $250. I couldn't believe it, man. But I didn't have any way of securing a deal to make sure that he paid me accurately because I didn't know how to fill out a contract and assignment contract. I didn't know. So when you came and taught me what was going on, you showed me how to actually get control of a deal as opposed to just being at somebody's mercy. That was my problem was. That's what my problem was. How can I make sure that I got paid?
Excellent. So why did you choose to join our program specifically over any other program?
Well, I mean, you came to my house. How many people gonna come to your house and teach you what to do? And I didn't have anybody. I wasn't really looking for people like that. I didn't really know that it was somebody who could really show me how to do a deal and be in between. I heard of it, but I didn't really know. The way that we met was divine. You came out to my stage play, and you saw that we help people that's got cancer. You saw that we help folks that deal with violent crimes, and that's how our amazing relationship started because you was doing something to help somebody, I was doing something to help somebody, and I believe that people meet. It's no coincidences that people meet, and that one meeting changes people's lives. And that one meeting with you changed my life forever because you were in the right place at the right time doing what you're supposed to be doing, and so was I. And that's how I believe life really is: be at the right place at the right time, and then you meet the people you're supposed to meet, and then God orchestrated that whole meeting. That's absolutely positively the truth, beyond a shadow of a doubt, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. And as a result of implementing the program, what was the outcome? How has your life changed since achieving this outcome?
Well, I now I'm just at my little vacation house today, and it's got about 9 bedrooms and about 25 bathrooms, and about to go downstairs now and work out in the facilities because I ain't even got to leave out to go work out with the facilities. When I come back upstairs, I go over to the baby grand piano and play a couple of songs and relax a little bit, and then look outside and see if I can catch up with any of the deers that's hanging out around. So how's it changed my life? And I've been able to help people all over the world now. I've been able to move up to a different level of business, but it would have never happened because you can't move up until you move in. So you helped me to move in, and I've been able to move up. So it changed my life immensely. One meeting changed my life immensely. I've never been the same since then. And now I'm able to help people clear across the world. We're building schools in Kenya and doing all kind of amazing things now. All as a result of, because that's what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to help people, you know, but it's hard to help people when you can barely help yourself. So you showed me how to move in, and now I've been able to move up.
Excellent. Congratulations to all your success and what you're doing with the kids out there in Kenya. That's amazing. So where do you think you would be right now if you did take action and join our program?
I don't know. I don't know what I would have learned. I was doing some things to make money, and I earnestly believe that you can change your work ethic and transfer it over to anything that you do if you got some good work ethic, which I had before I met you, but I didn't have your knowledge and I didn't have your understanding. So I don't know, Glenn. That's a good question to ask. You always want to think that you still, that God would have blessed you to do something else. But I'm just going to praise God that He blessed me to do what you taught me to do. People often act like, it would have been all good anyway. Well, maybe, maybe not. I ain't God. I don't know that. But I do know that I have been immensely successful. And that's been as a result of knowing you. And as a result of you telling me what to do, how to go do some real estate deals and how to become independent and how to actually be able to take care of my family and how to actually be able to end up having like now worldwide influence. So I don't know where I would be, Brother Glenn, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to celebrate the fact that we are where we are based on the fact that of you and I relationship and the fact that I haven't met you. So I'm just gonna praise God about that. I can't peruse where I would be. I just thank God I am where I am, and I thank God for you because you played an intricate role in it being the case.
Excellent. So if there is anyone watching that is on the fence about booking a call to speak to us about joining our program, what would you say to them?
I'd say that the fence got plenty spikes in it. If you don't want to get them spikes out your butt, you better get off the fence. That's what I said. And make sure that you do what's in your own best interest. They talked about that one time, Glenn. They said it was a dog sitting on some spikes, like on the fence. He over there talking about, they say he looked like he in some pain, man. What's wrong with him? Pain. They say, all right, if he in so much pain, why don't he just get up off the fence? They say, because it don't hurt bad enough. So I would tell everybody, if you're on a fence, you know that them spikes are hurting, and you know you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you know that you're tired of can't make your ends meet, they can't even wave at each other. You know you're tired of having more month than money, your change is strange. You know that. And you know this young man, Glenn Matheny, is a real estate genius, and that he understands things that you don't understand. And to make a phone call, it don't cost you nothing but your time. But to not make a phone call, it could cost you your legacy. That's what I would tell everybody, Brother Glenn. I tell them to get with it while they got an opportunity, while you're still available for people to have personal phone calls with. I think it's wonderful that you avail yourself to people like that. And I think they should take full advantage of it.
Okay. And that backdrop is amazing. Let me see some more of that real quick before we go.
Well, if you get a good look outside, you might run into a deer. Doe, a deer, a female deer. You might run into one of them out there if you because last time I was looking out the window, last time I was here looking out the window, I was like, man, it's a beautiful little deer out there. Then I looked up, I said, it's three of them. Man, they so doggone dull, so they bounce quick. Pew! It was out of there. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping to create a lifestyle that was definitely not a monetary lifestyle. I was rich in love and rich in mercy when I met you, but I wasn't rich in money. Now I'm rich in love, rich in mercy, and rich in money. And I have you to thank. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, my illustrious brother and king.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you, and keep enjoying them deer, sir. I'll be out there soon.
All right, my brother.